Okay, homework pass tip. So in school, in person, I use homework passes. It helps to motivate students. In person, it allows them to extend a due date. They can add points to a test, or it acts as a homework pass. Virtually, I'm not taking points off for late work, so the only thing they can do is add points to a test or excuse a homework. So I'd been struggling with how to figure it out. So what I've come up with is badges. Schoology does have some badges already built in. So once you click on badges, if you look at Schoology badges, you will see the options that are available. Okay. But I wanted to create my own. And so I went instead from add badges to create new badge. But first, I'm going to give you a tip. If you see the way they're arranged on my screen with notes one first and then the homework passes over here, I'm going to explain why I set it up that way. But I had to build them in reverse order then, okay, because I couldn't swap them around once they were here. So this was the first one I built because I wanted that to be last. Also, if you notice on my laptop screen, 9 is easily viewable. You can add more, but then you have to scroll over, which again adds a little bit more time. So 9 was the limit I set for myself. So I have it set up like this. For my anatomy students, divided the notes into 6 sections. I'm not requiring them to submit the notes, but they have requirements for the extra credit piece of it. It could still be a required assignment, however you want to work it. So they submit the assignment. So here's my practice student, and say the student submits the first set of notes, the third, the fourth. Okay, so those are the notes that were submitted. You see very easily I add check marks. Okay, and the way I set it up in my class is once they submit 3 notes, that would earn them a homework pass. But I'm only going to check it at the end of the unit. And then that homework pass they could use during the next unit. And then it expires. So that means I don't have to create a whole new set for the next unit. It's just going to recycle. So these would be for skeletal system notes. So they did the first, the third, and the fourth in skeletal system. So I count 1, 2, 3. They would earn a homework pass. Okay. If instead the student had done all 6, they would earn 2 homework passes. I've left this third one as an option for maybe I just wanted to give something bonus. If a student, on the other hand, had only done 2, they do not earn a homework pass, and then it still resets. So the next unit, these are gone. But how does a student keep track of it? So let's go back to the initial one where a student has these. At the end of the unit, I would award the homework pass. So let me log in as this student so I can show you what it actually looks like. Okay, so here I am as the student. I'm going to go, I just need to move here. So I need to go to your profile. And here, look, right here, I can see all the badges. Look, I can see I earned this one, I earned this one, I earned this one, and this. So when a student clicks on the badge, it'll give them the description. Congratulations, you have earned a homework pass. If they click on this, it'll just say you completed the notes from topic 3. All right, so it's an easy way for students to keep track of what they've done and what they've earned. So let's go back to badges and how exactly do I create one? So create a badge. Okay, so let's just make another homework pass. Okay, I liked the shortened version so the students could see the whole name. So I need to attach a file. Okay, so I have some in my pictures. So you can see these are the pictures that I had downloaded. All right, so let's look at this one, this happy face. So let's open it up in here. You can see it centers it. If I do this, it's going to zoom into one spot. So if only a part of the image was what I wanted, I could do that. But say I want to change the edge, or I want to make it a border like this, or I could make it a star, which with that smiley face looks a little awkward. But this works. I could make a black border and make it stand out a little more. However I wanted to do it. Okay, so when I submit it, right, Notice it has come here to the beginning. So now that homework pass I had is off to the side. So I can scroll over, but again, that's more work. I don't want more work. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to save it to resources. In my resources, I created a badges folder. So I'm going to save a copy because actually that's a good one. I kind of like it. I'll save it for later. But now I'm going to delete it from here. I saved it to my resources. I'm going to delete it. All right. The last thing I want to show you is, again, if you accidentally click a badge for a student, you can unclick it, right? Is when I'm done with the marking period and I want to just clear all the badges, here I do, revoke them all. Just get rid of it, okay? And it's going to get rid of it from all of the students in the course. I could, on the other hand, award all. So I say, do you know what? This class did outstanding. You are all going to earn a homework pass. And it's going to say, are you sure? And it's going to award it to everyone, okay? So revoke all or add all would do the whole column. So at the end of the marking period, I would just go through and click revoke all, and it would erase them all from the column, okay? And then they have one marking period to use the homework pass. Once they use it, just uncheck it. Now they know it's no longer available. They used it. And they don't have to keep track of these pieces of paper, which is always an issue in person anyway. So I think I might continue using something like this even when we are back in person. So I hope this helps someone else. It definitely solved the how to use homework passes virtually.